Lucid Dreaming video, finally, by popular request. Yeah. So this video serves to open a thread where we can compile information, techniques, experiences, etc. So please put your links and your stories and share what you know and share what you want to share about it. So I guess I'll just start by saying a few things. Lucid Dreaming is another way to get onto the astral plane, just like astral projection. The difference is you become lucid within a dream, and once you're lucid, you can explore whatever you want. Literally whatever you want. Now, there are other beings there, real beings, okay? Not everything there is a figment of your own creation. Some of it is others interacting with you. Let's see, I like to get information there, as I've said in other videos, and bring it back and apply it here. That's pretty much my main goal. However, you will find that oftentimes the repressed parts of your nature will come out when you're having a lucid dream or you're astral projecting, astral traveling. So even if you set a goal, say like myself, the next time I lucid dream I'm going to ask, for a spirit guide, and then I'm going to ask specific information about A, B, and C. You may find that, especially when you haven't had a lot of lucid dreams or a lot of astral projections, you may find that you're unable to focus on your original goal because you may be so blown away. In fact, you will be so blown away by how real that realm is, okay? I'm talking sharper senses and clearer feelings and thoughts than you even have here, okay? And you may just want to explore, you may just want to have fun, you may have a totally random seemingly experience, and it's all good. I mean, I value every lucid dream I've had like a priceless treasure that's worth more than any amount of gold to me. So let's see, flying, flying's common. And what's interesting is when you're astral projecting or lucid dreaming, you can fly to a real place and observe things that are going on there. I'm not going to get too far into that because this is mainly to start a thread to attract other people who have even more experience with this than myself, as well as resources, etc. But for me, the implications are priceless, okay? A lot of people just, live out sexual fantasies because that part of our nature is quite repressed, and you may not even know how repressed that part of yourself is till you find yourself doing things on the astral plane that you're not comfortable enough to, nor would you even have the opportunity necessarily to try here, because of the way the world is on that issue. So, and again, the sensations there, the feelings there, every bit as real as here, if not more so, from what I've experienced, okay? You can learn, okay, this is really common, and you may not realize it at first, but whenever you're in the astral, you can learn about spiritual gifts. You could call it that, spiritual gifts. That's, I think, the kind of terminology people use for this. Things that you can do that you may not be aware of. Things that you're gifted at that are of a spiritual nature that you could be using here, in this world, in this life, okay? I've been made aware of several spiritual abilities that I have in my time lucid dreaming and astral projecting, by spirit guides, by my own higher self or soul, and by other means, really symbolic means. But anyway, the real you, your soul, would like you to know more about what particular spiritual, and everybody has at least one. Anybody who came to this world has at least one spiritual ability, okay? The nature of things ranging from telepathy, telekinesis, hands-on healing ability, remote healing ability, mind projection abilities. What else have I been shown about? channeling ability, the ability to allow someone else to speak through you, or to allow someone else to speak to you and then you give the message to someone else here in this world. In other words, allowing someone who doesn't have a physical body and doesn't live in Earth to speak wisdom through you, okay? And there's various forms of that channeling, okay? You can learn about how strong your psychic abilities are, etc. So the astral realm, even if you run into negative characters, that shows you something about what you're attracting. It's a place to learn. It's a place to grow. It's a place where your thoughts and your feelings materialize and experience immediately, unlike here in this earth where your thoughts and feelings are materializing your reality, but you may not realize it because it happens on a delay. It happens slowly here. In that realm, it happens very quickly, so you can learn about the nature of your own creative mind and your own essential nature as a creative being, how your thoughts and feelings instantly are changing the reality there. Here, they are instantly changing the reality too, but you don't see those results unless you hold to that thought or feeling long enough to walk it out and see it materialize, okay? This world's slow and dense and physical, and therefore it's very easy to be self-deceived here and not realize that you're attracting the experiences of your own life and creating your reality. One thing the astral realm's really good for is learning about that, because you see how immediately your changes in thoughts and feelings change the environment and change what's going on. It's a very good place to learn about the nature of reality. So I guess that's all I'm going to say for now about lucid dreaming, except that for me, as far as lucid dreaming goes, there are certain supplements that help. I will check the links below for those. Certain links to get started, but everybody else feel free to contribute with your research and with your experience. I found that sleeping in, going back to sleep after you've already woke up in the morning, is the time frame when it's easiest for me to get into a lucid dream, okay? So whenever you got the chance to sleep in, that's a good time to work on this, all right? And more people should be sleeping in more often. But anyway, yeah, so that's that, okay? Let's just start with that. Let's start sharing experiences, thoughts and feelings and questions, and let's get this thread going, my friends, all right? A lot of you have been asking about it consistently. I've been telling you it's coming, and now it's here, the lucid dreaming video. So let's start with that. And let's see how far down the rabbit hole of the twisted nether it takes us, shall we? May the force be with you. The force is with you. The force is strong with these ones. I sense a disturbance in the force. Oh, it's this guy. He needs to work out now. That's the disturbance in the force. He's pulling in force energy, compressing it into his being. Before this gets too weird, I'm turning off the camera, I promise.